So I love crafting, and especially like during Christmas, but I am down a lot of materials now that I've moved abroad and decided that I don't need to bring like 10 pairs of scissors with me. And then, I watched these other tutorials about how to make Christmas ornaments with toilet paper tubes. And they look pretty simple and straightforward, but um, I thought, like, what could AI help with in this circumstance? Because I don't want it to help me go step by step because I want a visual for that anyway. And I don't want it to give me ideas based on my constraints, like I only have toilet paper tubes, what can I make? Because then that like pulls away from my desire to be creative, and taking ownership in, whatever fun little holiday craft I get up to. Um, so the one thing that I thought of that I thought it could be helpful for is just to like kind of give me like tips about how to use a hot glue gun because I haven't used it very much. And I know that I'm purposely doing something pretty simple, and I know that I will get frustrated if things go wrong because I set it up to be simple. So, I think that's kind of like this is just a paste of like the question that I have, which is what are some things I should know about toilet paper tube crafts with hot glue guns? I'm not experienced with hot glue gun and I just want to avoid pitfalls. I don't need any help coming up with creative ideas. I have access to tutorials, but they all just seem to show the pretty parts and not really the down like the pitfalls. Something that I could probably look up on Google, but would have a lot to sift through. So this is going to kind of walk me through what I need to be looking out for. Um, and it looks like things I need to know about like the stickiness level of the glue and obviously how hot it is, but whatever, I think I would have known that. Toilet paper tubes themselves, something like something I have not crafted with, like those are tempestuous little beasts. Um, the strings are inevitable. So it's basically like just a bunch of tips of like how to anticipate the encounter itself, so as not to become quite as frustrated. Like know what the downfalls are. And I think that this is a good use and like a really good use case in general. Um, Go the adventurous route and go the childlike route. Um, but you want to be prepared for the downfalls because like your brain doesn't like has just lower risk tolerance for making dumb mistakes when you're using dumb things like a hot glue gun, or toilet paper tubes. So I think that in general, that's one thing that AI is good for is like you're like gonna dive into something new and you're not, you want to be able to anticipate some of the downsides. Sometimes in life, you're gonna learn a lot more just by experiencing those downsides. But the holiday season is not a time that I want to have additional stress.